Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about plateaus, being stuck, feeling like you just can't get the result that you want to get, and really feeling like you're spinning your wheels. I had a post earlier today where I talked about a little part of my story about being in a place a year and a half ago where I had really lost a lot of my own health, stress, and being in a really toxic environment just really wore me down. So I was at a point where I actually lost a lot of my stamina, my strength, my endurance, and I've been an athlete my entire life. I was an athlete growing up. I got a scholarship to play volleyball in college where I, went to school and everything. And even after, having kids, now I'm getting back involved with athletics, with being on a women's professional football team. And I love it. I love being competitive. I love training. It's just one of my many passions. But being in a place where I was really stressed out, I lost so much of my just strength and physical fitness, and my nutrition was, not always on point because I was under so much stress. My hair was falling out. I literally lost, like you see these little baby hairs now? This is regrowth. There's a lot of it that I have. If I go like this, you'll see it all over my head. So I smooth it back, right? This is me smoothing it back so no one can see it. But I have a lot of regrowth that's about this long from a year and a half ago, where my hair, just so much of it fell out from stress. I lost so much muscle. So my metabolism stopped. I was really at a point where I couldn't do a lunge without falling over because my balance was gone and my strength was gone. I just didn't have it. My body was worn out completely. And this is at a point where a lot of women can feel like, oh, I'm so stressed, or what do I do to move forward? How do I fix this? I am exhausted. I am struggling and I'm trying to do all these things. I'm eating healthy. Why isn't this enough? Why isn't this enough to move me forward or move me past where I'm at? Whatever stuck point you feel at. Sometimes I talk about stuck point and feel in terms of the scale, or in terms of your getting a certain weight result that you want. But really it can be in a lot of different areas of your health. If it's with stress, if it's with strength, if it's with your hormones in your body, your energy. You can even hit a plateau with your energy levels. How much you can give out all day long and still feel productive and good about your day. That's a plateau that you're hitting. That's your plateau. So feeling stuck and frustrated with where you're at because you can't move beyond it. And that's such a frustrating place to be in. It's exhausting, and you can get angry at other things, at yourself, right? And a lot of times the place where you feel super stuck and frustrated is that you'll try something a little different or try something a little new, and yet you still feel like you end up with the same result. Yeah, that's hard. That's so mentally oh, what? I totally get it, because I have been there. More than once, honestly. But there's a few quick things to kind of focus on whenever you are stuck at this plateau place. So I have a 12-week program where I really focus on working with women one-on-one with their nutrition. We go through nutrition for your cycle, for your hormones. We go through protein pacing. We go through carb cycling. We go through intermittent fasting. And a lot of these recommendations are tailored for you. And then along the way, during this 12 weeks, why 12 weeks? Because it takes 12 weeks to change your hormones. It takes 12 weeks to make an imprint on the female body. I do not recommend anything that is not the most beneficial for the female body. I did a talk earlier today to a group of women that were shocked at some of the information that we're given in terms of nutrition that's geared towards men. So no wonder why women are so frustrated. No wonder why we get stuck in a plateau. Again, whether it be our weight or our energy or our stress, where we just are, there, and you can't budge from that place. How are you supposed to give more at the gym and push yourself to a different level when you feel exhausted and fatigued afterwards and feel like you can't recover, right? There's so many different things that go into this. And this is why I work with women one-on-one. Your energy level, your goals, what you're trying to accomplish in your life with your health is different from person to person. So if you've been following a generic plan or some generic recommendations, not that it's bad, it's just that's going to keep you stuck too. So shifting that and changing that is going to be really important. If you're wondering if this is going to be the right plan for you, I have a link where you can click and schedule a call with me. I'm more than happy to chat with you about what it is and then how it moves women beyond the place that they're at to get to the next level, because that's really what it's all about. Getting your health to the next level so you can get to your goals. Everybody's goals are different. Your body is going to have gone through different traumas, different things in your life that are going to affect how you move forward through this. So this is what I take women through. So in these plateaus, again, I use myself as an example, and this was not that long ago, really, where I had lost a lot of my strength and lost a lot of my physical fitness and ability. So building that back, I feel really lucky that I know the tools, and I had all the tools to implement right away to get myself back on track. And one of the first things that you need to focus on is protein and the right amount of protein for you. If you're stuck at a plateau, whether it be at a certain weight, whether it be at a certain energy level, whether it be with your stress, it almost doesn't matter. You need to make sure you're getting those protein numbers day in and day out. It's got to be consistent. Getting your protein one day, super duper, but your body needs it every day. Why? Because when you're under stress and when you're at that plateau, your body gets sort of stuck in this place, and you got to mix it up. You got to shift things. You got to give your metabolism a good 1-2 punch to get it to move and to work for you. The female body's metabolism is not designed to burn fat. No, it's designed to store fat. It is designed to store fat, which makes women crazy. You're like, oh, good. Oh, thank you. Oh, super. Yeah. It's like this for all women. It's not different woman to woman. So why are some women getting a different result than you? Because whatever they've gone through, then it's just different for their body. So when you're implementing the right amount of protein for you, for what you're going through, that's going to move you and move your metabolism forward, holy cow, does it feel different. And when I say feel different, you will feel different. You will feel an energy shift and change within a couple of days. Not kidding. You will feel a difference. You will feel like, holy cow, I can do these things. I'm not exhausted at the end of the day. I am not stuck on the couch because I'm so tired. It's such a difference in your energy day in and day out. And that's with getting the protein every day, though. So you got to get information every day. Thanks, Teresa. Yay. Yeah. So getting the right proteins in, getting them every day, that's going to change your plateau. And again, whatever that plateau is for you, that's going to change it. What your protein numbers are for you, that's different person to person. So again, like I said, you can click that link that I'm going to put below in the comments and schedule a call with me. And I'm more than happy to chat with you about what the right protein numbers for you would be. Because for me, and going through different times that are stressful, I have to shift my own protein numbers too. Like, I'm not different. Like, it doesn't work different for me than it does for anybody else, right? So how do I keep my energy up? How do I keep my lean muscle maintained when, life gets crazy or stressful? That's my number one. And I spend so much time talking about it because it is that important. It is so key. Spot, get off the couch. Oh, he's so naughty. He's wandering around in the background, and I know the kids dropped food over there, and he's trying to get it. A little naughty butt. Yeah, I see you. So naughty. Yeah, Spot, my dog Spot, another source of stress. There we go. Right, puppy? Right. No, here he is. Making another cameo. Oh, you think you're so cute. I know you do. Oh, so cute. So, plateaus from stress. Protein is good, right? Yes. And you're naughty because, the other day, speaking of protein, so I use protein in a lot of cooking, and my kids get a lot of good proteins in. I made protein pancakes the other day and left them on the counter and took my son to school, and guess who jumped up on the counter and ate the protein pancakes? This little guy did. Yes, you did. So another thing that you can get that can keep you at a plateau with your results is your stress levels here. If you've got a lot of stress from whatever, and you're not dealing with it properly, then it's going to be tough. So there's a different protocol that I recommend for women who are under a lot of stress, because the stress hormone cortisol can really run rampant throughout your body and keep you from making progress. It keeps you from building lean muscle. So you have to have the right amount of proteins, and you have to target stress differently to make sure your body can move forward. And so you're not going to go into an adrenal fatigue. So you're not going to spend months trying to recover from that. And then another thing that's going to move you past a plateau getting enough rest, and potentially even doing a reset. Rest, this can be day-to-day rest, like making sure your body is not only sleeping, but getting the restful sleep that you need. Resting, can mean longer than that too. If you need to take a week off, you might need to take a week off, and that might be what your body really needs to just sort of come down and repair some things and then move forward. A reset, you can do a reset in a lot of different ways. So I'll spend some time over the next week talking about different resets, different cleanses, detoxes, how you do that, how to reset your digestive system, how to reset your internal organs, how to reset and really target your fat cells. There's different tactics that you can do and use, and a lot of it's using just whole food nutrition. Yes, you can use some supplements and stuff too, absolutely, that boosts your results. But a lot of it's really simple, easy things just to focus on day to day that are going to help your body refresh, reset, again, to move you past the plateau that you're at. The biggest thing with being in a plateau that I want you guys to understand is that this is not a permanent situation, but what will make it permanent for you is not doing anything different. And there's so many times I'll chat with women, they'll be like, oh, I'm so stuck at this place. I'm so frustrated with this or that. I'll be like, okay, well, here's the thing that changes it for women. Here's how your body functions. Here's the things that you need to do to shift this for you. It's going to take about this long. And then you're going to get a different result and go from there. And they're like, okay, but I don't want it to take that long. I'm like, well, that's how long the hormones take. Or I'll say, this is, these are the things you need to do, and adding more protein to your diet, or et cetera. They're like, well, protein's really expensive. And I'm like, yeah, it's the most expensive nutrient that there is. It really is. So that's just an excuse. So you can really buckle down, step forward, and move towards your goals. Or you can kind of hold on to that excuse that, well, protein's expensive to get into my diet day to day. Yep, but then you're not going to ever have that foundation of lean muscle to really turn your body into a fat burning machine versus a fat storing machine. So these are the things to just kind of look at for yourself. Are you really ready to move forward and step forward and to do something different? Are you motivated enough to really let go of all the excuses that you've been sort of telling yourself that, oh, I can't do this, or this is too much time, or this is too much, money, or this is too much whatever. I want to get this result. And that's the biggest thing that shifts things for women. There's also a lot of things too in terms of what I love working with women one-on-one is that you're not only going to get a different result while we work together, it's going to be a lasting result. That's one of the basic things that I think is so important for nutrition for women. Anything that you're doing that's less than 12 weeks is not going to serve you long term. And I want you to make sure that you are getting a result that lasts. So that's really, really important. Oh, there's some comments here. I want to make sure I address them. Oh, he's so cute. Thanks, Teresa. Spot is a little turkey. He is. Spot is, now he's sitting over there licking his blanket. Anyway. All right. So if you guys are stuck, if you guys are feeling like you want to move forward, that you want to make a change, then looking into the 12-week program I have would be a great option. We can chat about what that would look like for you. Again, you can either message me if you want to schedule a call with me, or you can click the link that I'm going to, that I'll post, and we can chat about that. Victoria, how much protein should you have per day? That's an excellent question. And that's not something that I give out a blanket answer. So we can chat about that, Victoria, over Messenger, because it'll depend on where you're at right now, what your goals are, what your activity level is, that type of a thing. And that's, again, something that a lot of women will follow, sort of a plan or a program or, recommendations that are different. Meaning, oh, this is what women should get, blah, blah, blah. Well, it depends. Are you under a lot of stress? Because your body's going to have to get more protein for that. How tall are you? What's your weight? All these things. What's your activity level? What are your goals? That will determine how much protein your body's really going to need. I'll use myself as an example again. I am 6'2". I'm real tall. 6'2", and I get about, 170 to 180 grams of protein a day minimum. That's what I need to function. If for my stress levels and busy active life, and then for workouts and for training and for sports and everything, that's what I get every day. And by getting that amount of protein every day, I know that I am moving towards my goals. I know I'm getting enough energy, that type of a thing. The other thing too is that I don't have to worry about having a treat here and there. Because also, so I have 3 kids and they always have stuff in the house. So usually I don't eat treats every day. Like I don't eat, a dessert every day, but every now and then I want to have something. Like my daughter, I posted it on my Instagram stories. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should, because sometimes I put funny stuff on there. And she made this cake. It's an igloo cake, and she made fondant. I don't even know how to make fondant, but she's 7. She made fondant. So excited about it. So she's like, Mom, try my cake. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm not going to not try the cake, right? Like, she's so cute. She made this igloo cake. It's like round, and she made blue fondant frosting and like put her in and like made it like, you just look at the picture I posted. She's so cute. She's so excited about it. So of course I'm going to like eat the cake. Yeah, it was good too. But those are little things where a lot of women are worried about, oh, I can't eat this or that. That's going to ruin everything. That's going to destroy my diet, right? Whatever. I've been, my nutrition's been on point all week. I have eaten all my proteins I needed to eat today, gotten all that stuff. So yeah, I had some cake and it was good. So these are little things where indulging in life, not feeling like you're missing out, or not being like, sorry, sweetheart, I'm not going to eat the cute little cake that you made and you're really proud of because blah, 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 right? That allows me the opportunity to share in that with her and to be supportive of her with her thing, but I'm still moving towards my goals. I'm still taking care of my body and my health. That's what I love to teach women. These are tools that you can use day to day, not just right now, but this is going to serve you 6 months from now, a year from now. Your health is still going to be changed positively from learning so much more about how your body functions and how to use tools to keep moving it forward. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'm going to put the link below if you would like to schedule a call and chat about your health, your protein numbers, where you're stuck, how that would look to move forward. And I'd be more than happy to give you some pointers and some tips along the way. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a great night.